I thought I'd do a quick video on my Jeep that I just picked up. I actually drove all the way, me and my wife drove all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada to pick it up, and actually kind of barely made it back. I got it really cheap, so. But I ended up having to replace the motor and stuff in it by the time I got home, but overall, looks decent, Inside, I had to clean the inside, I had to take the seats out, and vacuum the carpet, shampoo it. This is what it did look like. It was all faded and everything. I've started the process of polishing it, all that good stuff, bringing the paint back, at least trying to. It's not coming out so well, Jeep came out with cheap paint in '88, but it's an '88 Jeep Cherokee. The body's really straight, no dents at all. Like I said, I picked this thing up dirt cheap. I don't think you pick a Cherokee up this cheap and this good a condition. What happened was I had to replace the motor because the last owner accidentally ran the E85 ethanol in it. You're only supposed to run in E85 vehicles that are, the computer's programmed for. So I went ahead and I replaced the engine with a 92 4.0 HO motor. So now it's got a 92 motor in it. It runs, it gets down. It runs really good. But, see, let's take a look at the inside and show you guys how good I've cleaned up the inside. And for being an '88, I put a brand new CD player in it because it needed one. So I went and got a brand new Pioneer CD player for it. If this thing was just nasty, there was coffee, there was creamer all over the carpet underneath the seats, from little packets of the creamer that you get at like the gas stations and stuff. I'm not talking about the non-dairy creamer here. I'm talking about the liquid, the creamer liquid. It was everywhere. The whole truck smelled like coffee. It was actually kind of nasty. It was horrible. I got cleaned up pretty good though after I got it running again. It was, it took me 3 days to do the motor in it. I already had a motor actually sitting around. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and start it up for you guys, and you guys can listen to it. It's still pretty dirty. I didn't clean anything when I put the motor in. I didn't clean the block. I didn't nothing. I just put the motor in. But instead, it runs good. There's a few things. I had to plug off a lot of vacuum lines and stuff for the emissions and the ECR valves, because I don't need any of that bullshit anyway, and we don't have emissions here, so no big deal. Don't need it. I do still have a huge exhaust leak. It needs. I still need to get that into a shop. I'm actually have a Delta 40 Flowmaster put on it, just because the 44 series doesn't sound as good as a 40 will. But let's see. But you guys out there who would like to do an engine swap on your older Jeeps that, I think it's 90 or later, they only came out with the 4.0s, they didn't have the HO or anything in them. It's actually easy. Get a hold, find you a motor that's, I believe it's from 91 to 95, I believe it is. And then, actually, they swap right in. There's a few changes you have to make and everything, but small stuff. As long as you take some parts off your old motor and put on your new motor, it'll go right in without a problem. No issues. But I think I'll do a video of maybe it flexing out now. Let's see how good it'll flex out with stock suspension.